Okay, let's start working in the report section of Power BI and take a look in the different visualizations which Power BI provide inbuilt in it. So here is the sample sales data which we were using earlier. I've included both the sample data and the Power BI report which I will be creating in the section, so you can download it and also play with all the data and visualizations which we will be creating right now. But I will suggest you to create your own report and work with the different visualizations along with me. So let's start. First of all, as you can see, there are various inbuilt charts up here. So let's start working with a bar chart. So we'll take this clustered column chart and now we will add data in it. So Power BI is quite smart to let it itself know to add which column to which field. So if you click on the country column, it will automatically add in the axis field, so you don't have to add it by dragging it. If you also, you can try and drag it just like this, or if you don't want, you have to just simply click on the sales and it will automatically add in the appropriate field panel. So this is the first bar chart which we have added. Let's add another. We can continue working on the same data, but we can change the chart type as well. Like we can add it in this vertical form. We can make it the line chart or this chart. We can do it with all the other visualizations as well. So for now, let's make it this line and clustered column chart. The good thing about line and clustered column chart is along with these data in the y-axis and in the x-axis, we can also add another line in it, and the values of line will be shown up here in the right side. So let's add another field that will be quantity ordered and drag it in the line values. So let me zoom it a bit, and as you can see, the line values are shown here appropriately. So this was the bar charts which Power BI added. Now let's add a tree map. Here is this visual is called a tree map. Now let's add some values in it. So we have this various products. I'll add products, and along with this product, we want to know how much sales each product has done overall. So I'll just simply click on the sales, and as you can see now, let me zoom it. The greater this area, the more the sales it has done. So when you hover on it, you can see the sales amount classic cars have done. When you click hover on the vintage cars, you will see the total sales it has done, and the last value will be the with the least sales. So this will arrange very nicely in this format. So this is called a tree map. Let me just make it okay. So now this looks okay. So next we should add a pie chart. So we all know we have worked with pie charts very well. So let's add fields in it. We'll add sales, and we want to know the sales by deal size. What was the deal size of sales? So if you can see now, the medium deal size has the highest number of value. If you hover on it, it will show you values in the numbers as well as in percentage. You can see the 60% up here. So we can always hover on them. We can also add the values shown up here along with this large, medium and small. I'll show you later how to format all these charts so they look very good in that format. As of now, just simply take a look on all these charts. So this was our pie chart. Okay, now let's add a gauge. A gauge is used to show the difference between the current value in comparison with the maximum value or the target value. If you have any data where you have a target and you have the current value which you have achieved, so you can compare it with the gauge format. So let's add our total sales in it. We don't have any target value or the maximum value, so it will show in this format. If you have any maximum value or a target value, just simply drag them here and it will show the target value or the maximum value up right here. So this shows the our gauge format. Let me just resize them a bit. The good thing about Power BI is you can always click on any chart and it will the all the other charts will be drilled up as of the values which you click on it. So when you click on the small, it will show the values of the small in the other charts as well. Now let's add a table or a matrix. A table is a very good format because you can show so many of the data in it itself, and it's a really good way to present data in a table format. Let me just show you itself. So here I have added the table field. Now let me add the product names. It's product line here. Now the next one will be the customer name. I'll add the customer name here. Then I'll add the sales here. And finally the how much quantity which is been ordered. So if I zoom it a bit, you can see the product, the customer, sales and quantity. You can always resize the column width just by dragging it like this. So this was our table. Let me just add it like this and make it a bit more large. Okay, so that was our table. Now another good visual which Power BI has inbuilt is this card format. If you want to just show a particular overall number, you can always show it in a card. Card will overall show the total number of this. For example, in our case, we want to know the total number of sales, the amount of sales in a particular value. You can just simply add card in it and add sales. So here it is. It is showing the total sales which has been done. This is our sales value. Now let's add the filters. Filters are very important in Power BI. All the drilling down, the filtering of various charts is done by the filters only. So filters are really very important to add. Here it is a slicer to slice our data. Let's just click on the slicer and suppose we want to filter it by the status of our products. So I'll add status in the field. So as you can see right now, these are the total statuses. Let me just make it make it a little bit bigger so that you can see it easily here. So as you can see, it is showing cancelled, disputed, in process, and also it is showing blank. Blank is nothing, they are just a blank values which we have in our Excel table. So we can always remove this blank from here. What you have to do is just click on this status and add it in the visual level filters or in the page level filters. When you add here, just select all and uncheck the blank field. So we will see all the status here. Now Power BI in its recent update has made this slicer look up quite good. So for that, just we'll make this in the horizontal format. So this will look just like this. Okay, let's just make it a little bit bigger so that you all can see. I'll change it to 16. I'll change the color to black. So that's it. So this was our first tab of our Power BI report. We have used so many different visuals. Now let's make another tab. Okay, so as of now, just practice with these visualizations and we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.